What's going on? So, thank you for joining me tonight. We are going to be sculpting some Ryan Lang tonight, and I'm going to need some major prayers from all of you tonight, because I do not take this concept art lightly. Hopefully y'all can see this. Let me see. What am I capturing? Yeah, so... yeah, this is what I'll be sculpting tonight, so hopefully, I'm going to start with this guy tonight, and hopefully get the sword done. I kind of want to start off with that. It looks kind of He-Man-ish, so we're going to start there. And very excited for this entire scene. I kind of wanted my next piece to be, like, I do a lot of singular characters, but I don't do a lot of, within the scene type thing. I tried it before with my, Nightwing and Robin versus Court of Owls. It's on my art station, but did not turn out very well. Pretty much had to get rid of the entire environment and tried like 3 different environments, and they all kind of suck. So I always learn from copying others. So here we go. We're gonna start that. Let me turn on this light so I'm not lit solely by a blue-ass computer screen. There we go. But if you have any questions, put them in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions. And we're going to start off from a sphere. And here we go. Alright, if you haven't got Quadro yet, definitely pick it up. It's free. It's Quadro. And it's very useful if you use concept art, right? So you can add a web image if you want. So I'm going to copy this URL, paste it in here, and there you go, right? So you can always have it on top. You can zoom in, you can resize, you can drag, you can toggle grayscale, if you need that. And yeah, it's really useful. So let's see what we can do. Lords of CG, please bless me on this one. Alrighty. So you can also have it always on top. So that's what we're gonna do. Always on top. And here we go. I'm nervous. That's okay. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. Alright, so we're going to drag out any mesh. It doesn't matter what it is. Just going to make it a poly mesh and make it a Q cube. And, of course, we never sculpt in red wax because that's ugly. Nobody likes that. No one likes a guy that sculpts in red wax. Remember that. Okay. And let me make sure I'm not neglecting y'all on the stream. Alright, cool. 1 second for me. So if you're just joining us, sculpting some Ryan Lang, and we should be good. And just bear with me a moment. Bear with me. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so here we go. And so has anybody tried this gizmo? What do you think, dude? I love this fucking gizmo. I definitely like using it in conjunction with you know, standard transpose tools. I think both of them together are fucking brilliant, dude. So here's a little trick if you don't know. I'm going to go BZM, going to polygroup, flat island, polygroup that. Well, you know what? We're just gonna polygroup the whole thing by pressing Control W, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, right? And so, kind of what we need. I think this should work, at least for the example. Okay, so we can go here to stroke. We can go to curve functions, and we can go frame mesh, right? So we can go border, polygroups, creased edges. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to go to polygroups and we're going to frame the mesh. So now it's got these curve lines around everything, right? So now we can go in here and we can just bevel these, right? So I can go back to my Zbrush and hover over this curve, hold spacebar and click bevel, and then just bevel that out, right? And then after that, you can go crease polygroups. So that is under your geometry, under crease, and now always yes. And so now, at least, you know, we got that. So we can go to Z-Mauler, crease, edge loop complete. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Alrighty. And then get these edges. Right. So it looks like this blade kind of comes in and out a little bit. Way to go, Ryan. Way to add some of that action in there. All right. So what we are going to do is we're going to get rid of this edge loop. Go insert that. We're going to click it once. And then once here, it's right there. Got these two. Use our widget. Just squeeze that in a bit. See if we can a little bit more subtle. And then on this one, we'll do the opposite. Stretch these out a bit. Alrighty. And looks like we got a skull on here. Alright. So what I like to do is I'm just going to block out things now. So I'm just going to start appending basic cubes and cylinders and just changing them. We're not going to spend a lot of time on one single piece because right now that we see the hilt on here, see that the blade's got to be a bit thicker. Stretch it out. And there. Oh, thanks, Leo. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, wow. Look at all you guys. Look at all you guys. Alejandro Royal, Shoham, Octavian, Jason, Jacob, Matt, Kimberly. Let's see who else is. Jared and Manuel, always showing some love. Thank you all. Thank you all. So, just basic stuff, right? Probably stretch that out a bit more. Okay, Q cylinder Y. Did I? Yes. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Well, Shoham, that's the way I pronounce your name, Broham. What'd you make me do? All right, so here we go. And I'm gonna click that little periscope thing right here. It's going to put us right in the center. And not too long. So let's take a look. See what we gotta do. Alright, so we need to raise the center up. Let's do that. What are you doing in here, Chris? David and Mr. Vaughn, thank you very much. Okay, so we got to transform our symmetry on the z-axis. Get the center bit right there. Invert it. And let's see if we can get what we're looking for. Are we? Sort of, kind of. Maybe too much at the tip over here, a little bit too much for you. And we'll shrink that down if it's too much. It'd be easier just to do it this way. And we can look down. So let's make a little skull action over there. I don't know what kind of skull that is. I know. I'm just saying it's a skull because, oops. That's right there. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that a skull? Mr. Bond. Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. But yeah, I don't know. That just reminds me of Conan. All this stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. Or we can do the flanks on each side. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. I don't know which one to do. Let's see. Like. And that's just what I'm calling it. I'm no way bladesmith. Alright, so we're definitely gonna boolean this B-I-H. Definitely. Alright, so it'd be fun. Don't know about you, but I like to take a little bit of time, see what the hell I'm gonna do. Try to play it out in my head first. Good do him. Alright. And Christine, thank you for joining. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a cylinder. Alright, and cylinder. Grab this mofo. Turn it around. Oops, that's right. What am I doing? There we go. Show him. Why are you messaging me? Get in that chat, dude. Get in that chat, bro. Alright, so we are going to start here. Go into the negative on this one. Hopefully this works. Still getting used to this Boolean. Oh yeah, gotta turn on like Boolean. That helps too. Alrighty. So we're gonna stretch it out a bit. That going right there. I can deal with that. I can dig it. I can dig it. Alright, so we are going to duplicate this. And there. And one more time, see what we can do. Let's see. I think maybe a deeper cut on this one. So I'm going to auto group these real quick and then just show this one. Okay. So make it a bit smaller first.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Let's see. Little bit better. I think we can kind of work this around. Yeah, everything's a little bit too far from the blade. Yeah, it's a bit better. And out. There we go. That's that sexiness we're looking for. All right, so we can do that. And let's see, make Boolean. Alright, so this, let's see if we can mirror and weld it. Okay, wrong side. So we'll mirror it and then we're mirror and weld it. Okay, so periscope. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe a little too long. so we can do what we did before, right? We can Control W, we can BZM, we can hover over a face, polygroup flat island, boom, boom, stroke, spray mesh, and then we can go to, I think we already have bevel on here. So horrible. Alright. Maybe we can't do that. Maybe I was lying to you. Maybe I was. Who knows? Let's see. Delete these. See if we can do this. Inset flat island. And we'll go with the region. Ooh, that's even uglier. Let's see what we can do. Double tap. Let's look at our Z remesher. And freeze polygroups, heap groups, freeze border, and yeah, we'll just kick it to 1. Remesh it. Ew, no me gusta. I know there's a way to fix this. I know there is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We won't stay here. Alright, so now we'll do the skull. So, append a sphere. Make that a Q sphere. Dynamesh it. And now we can have some fun. MD. And let's make sure we are both sides. Man, I love vodka. You know what I mean? All right. So let's make sure we're on the Z and X. And let's see what we can do. See what we can do. Oh, maybe that's a dragon, because he is a dragon hunter. Alright, I can deal with that. I can deal with the dragon on this one. Alright, cool. See, y'all are supposed to be helping me out with this, guys. You're like, fuck you, man. You're the artist. I'm just sitting here watching you, man. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Cool. Alrighty, nice sharp angles. Make sure we don't have anything nice and we don't want anything soft on this type of weapon. I might have to look up some reference. Dragons. But again, right now I'm just sketching stuff in. I like to sketch everything in and then go in and start refining little bits and pieces and go around everywhere. So definitely gonna do that on this guy. And what is it? Those nostrils are in the wrong place. And thanks for Emmanuel da Silva for the dope ass playlist, man. I'm digging it. So I'm using Puff the Magic Dragon as inspiration here. Yeah, we'll go in here and make that look super dope. I don't know if it's gonna be like a dragon skull or like a dragon head. I think if it's a dragon hunter, it might be a dragon skull. So we'll have to do some research, get that, see how we can pull that off. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and thanks for everybody for joining. Thanks for all the likes. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Alrighty, so what the hell is this? Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete the sword. I don't need that. And go back to my original. Delete. And that dude. This dude. Okay. So now we have all this in separate pieces. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna give this a little hammered look. So I'm gonna go trim dynamic and I'm gonna go on spray. I don't know, I've been using a lot of spray lately. I think I really like it. Oops, a little bit too much. A little bit too much there, guy. Alright, let's try high polish instead, see if that's gonna... Well, do this, and then we'll go there. See if this will work. Oh no, man, I'm just improvising here, guys. You know, you're putting a lot of pressure on me. Alright. It just looked like a... Well, that's alright. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. We'll get that later. Show. Alright, so for now we have everything blocked in. So I'm going to rename all these really quick and make sure that... Paint card. And what is that called? The hilt? I think. Flanges. And dragon. Okay. So I'm gonna save this out. I'm gonna make a nice new folder. Rhineland. And new folder Z tools. And go here, dragon hunter blade. I can dig it. I can dig it. And we'll fix all this because you can see it's kind of like should have a much better angle on that. But we will fix it. Okay, so let's start with this dude here. Okay, so I like to go 32 on the Dynamesh. Oh, thanks, Leo. And keeps it nice and rough. Let's see. Nice. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Alrighty, I'm gonna flatten these feet real quick with a little clip brush. Magic. Alright. Then go to the bottom, grab his cute little feet. And just make sure whenever you're sculpting feet, it doesn't look like a peanut, right? It's just the instep that has a peanut shape. Alright. And okay, he looks a little tall. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna judge him just yet, guys. All right. So let's get a hand going so we can. Oh, I guess we can insert primitive, right? BI insert primitive. Where are you? Where are you? So we are going to grab Q cube. I like Q cubes. And insert that. Because generally, whenever you're looking at the palm, it is kind of like a rectangular shape, and then all the fingers attached to it from there. Ready? Ready. And then we can just insert cylinders. And kind of want to make sure. Let's see, we gotta have local symmetry on. That'll probably help. There we go. All right, so because whenever we Dynamesh this, it's at such a low resolution that we really need to make sure these fingers are spread out. We don't care what the length are or any of that stuff. We just want to make sure there's 5 of them and that they're spread out. Please, Lord of CG. I hope I'm putting these fingers on the right side. Yes. Oops, see? here. That out a bit more. Go up to 52 or 56. There we go. All right, so that's all good. All right, so since we had the fingers spread out now we can do all this stuff, right? Now we got a little freedom, y'all. And we kind of have the palm already planned out, right? So tomorrow I'm going to be releasing like a hand sculpture video where I went pretty much just started with the base of a hand and added all the detail and shapes and wrinkles and all that stuff by hand. I do appreciate XYZ and what they do and everything, but I don't know. Eventually you're going to have to do it by hand, so it's kind of useful to know how to do so. So made a short little video about, well, it's actually just a time lapse, not even a video, but it's there, and it'll be out tomorrow. And if you're gonna skimp on anything, you know, don't skimp on the hands. They are pretty damn important. So, I mean, it's like skipping out on the face. So if you are really good at sculpting faces, but not good at sculpting hands, then you need to switch that up, partner. Or at least even it out. 'Cause all hands matter, okay? Alright, block. Alright, blocking stuff in. I know it looks total shit right now, but trust me, it'll get better, dude. It'll get better. You have to go through the valley of the suck. It's mandatory for all art. You have to go through where you're like, man, this just sucks. And you know what? It does. It does suck. So the first thing to do to make sure it doesn't look like a sphere is to just shape out the skull, right? So in the back third of the head is where it's going to be the widest, straight across from the nose. And I like using my transpose line as a measuring tool, right? But at the bottom of the nose, we'll say it's right here is where the end of the skull will be. Give him a little bit of a forehead. Oh, everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for all the likes, man. You guys are awesome. And then let's get some. I like to get eyes in as soon as possible. Ev, my long lost son, thank you for joining. Alrighty. Make sure rotated the correct way. Oops. Oh, because I still have local symmetry on. I need to have visible symmetry. There we go. All right. Jordan, thank you for joining. Thank you for the like. And not really concerned with it looking amazing right now. Just, you know, sketching stuff in. We have days and days and hours to make this look amazing. But you definitely need to start off with just placing things without like fully sculpting out this nose and then having to replace it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, guy? And thank you, Hiram, for the like. Y'all don't know who Hiram is. He's a hard-working motherfucker. That's who he is. So make sure to check him out. Highly Top Secret on Facebook, ArtStation. He streams way more often than I do. So definitely check him out. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, shit. Oh, cool. 44 minutes. Ready. Alright, so the problem with this character is it's straight up and down. It's even leaning back a little bit. So, we're gonna fix that. Actually, we're gonna a little bit more. Move that back. Oops. Let's get that. And you know what? I'm just gonna use a big old brush. Right, and we're gonna get our move brush. And I kind of want a confident tilt, right? So we'll put that out. His pelvis forward. Shape of this on. And even though it is cartoony, there are still some rhythms that we got to follow, right? And it looks like his neck is broken, so we are going to get our select lasso out. What up, Hiram? And here. Make sure he's got a neck. Right. All right, so now, see, broken neck, actual neck, right? So you make sure you always have that that neck going forward, and make sure all your characters have necks. Kind of important, Next thing is these shoulders are broken. Right, so we will bring these down a bit. Put these in the right area. Give him a little bit more relaxed pose because he's going to have his arms down anyway. And I'm going to make sure he's got nice broad shoulders. Right. Okay, so we got a nice rhythm going. Dynamesh and just keep sculpting. Brad, thanks for joining, brother. I appreciate it. And you're gonna subdivide it once and start going on the second level. And again, this is not a very detailed pass at all. It's just making sure that we have all of our rims, and they don't even have to be that that accurate. It's just that whenever we zero mesh it, I kind of want very big changes so that it recognizes the facial features. Does it work? I don't know. But it does make me feel better whenever it screws up, knowing that I did the best that I could. And all right, so ears, couple pointers on the ears. First, where do you put them? How do you know where, if they're too low or too high, right? Well, for my glasses wearing people, you can use this example. Or sunglasses, if you wear sunglasses, just imagine you put on your sunglasses, and then that's where your ear will go, right? So imagine this guy's got sunglasses, be right here, so roughly be around there, right? Next thing is that you don't want an ear straight up and down, right? You want it at least at a tilt this way, and so this ear needs to at least have the illusion that it's going back somewhat, right? Go back, kick that. We can kick that forward too if we don't want to move back too much. Then just mark it in. So yeah, just make sure you have those things and your ears won't look weird anymore. Then after that, it's just grabbing your reference, and making sure it's what you're looking for. That's it. Super simple. Super simple. Alrighty. Got that. So now I think what I'm gonna do is I think he's pretty much ready to zero mesh, and then we can start doing some better changes. Because I mean, look at this topology. Would you really want to try to make global changes on this high type topology, right? So we're just gonna zero mesh it. Well, thanks, Harm. And thanks, Karen, for the like. Thank you. So we're gonna zero mesh this. We're going to, yeah, we'll kick it about 5,000, have adapt on, make sure symmetry's on, and zero mesh. Okay, there we go. Now we got something so we can click it again. And let's see if we can get down to 4,000, just so we can have a lower cage. And that works, right? This is just going to be a sculpt and an image. It's probably not going to be, well, maybe it will be. Kind of need one for my portfolio anyway. And this is a simple enough sculpt to do so with. So, yeah, we'll do that. Alrighty. First thing we're going to do is grab his feet. Just notice they're kind of large. And pull down that bottom, or that roof of the foot a bit, because it's a little too high. And get a little impression of a knee at least. The back of his leg. And the back of his knee, sorry. Then we can start throwing in the major muscle shapes, separating the calf, all that stuff, right? And the inside part of your heel is taller than the outside, right? And we're just gonna start generally roughing in this shape and making sure he looks nice and heroic. Right? We don't want abs or anything like that going on. And we just need the shape anyway because his entire torso is covered with armor, right? One thing we do want to make sure though is that everything that we do see skin wise done really well in terms of the shape. So we can see he's kind of buff. So we'll kick out his bicep right here, and let me turn this off for y'all. Increase his tricep, like a little triangle. Hint at the elbow on the opposite side, head of the arm. All right. And bring this over, brachialis extender. Even though he is cartoony, anatomy will help us make it even better. Okay. Bit of the neck. That good stuff. I don't have to worry about the top of his head. And every hero has to have an amazing butt. Remember that. Okay? Mandatory. You ask any hero, and they'll say that their gluteus maximus, they couldn't have done it without it. Alright? Ready, so okay, so I think we're at a point where we can give these fingers some love, because that's really what's making this whole thing look kind of physique. Alright, so give it some love, right? Obviously too thin, right? Way too thin, right? We can do a better job than this, guys. We can do a better job than this. Alright. Put up. Buff it up. Joking. But not really. And get these fingers situated. So now that we have a zero mesh, it won't dynamesh together. We can start make this a little bit more manageable, right? Because we had these fingers spread for dynamesh so they wouldn't weld together, but now we can start reining this in a bit more. This. Okay, and so what's missing from this hand? Oh, well, those fingers fucking broken. Thumbs. I mean, come on, guys. I'm just joking with you guys. There we go. And let's put a little bit more natural pose on it. Okay, so now we can see we need to reshape this a bit. So what I'm going to do is select this out, Control W, so we can polygroup it, and then let's shape up them fingers. And so for me, and the way I sculpt fingers, I kind of go on an assembly line type mentality. Is like what I do to one, I do to all the others, and then just go back. Your pinky is going to be lower than all the other stuff, so make sure that's consistent. And let's make sure these are wide enough. I mean, really what I do is just look at my own hand whenever I sculpt these monstrosities. Alright, so move this back, and you can see that it's going up, and if you look at our hands, you can see it goes down, right? So the highest peak is going to be the middle finger right there, right? You can see. And then it goes down, right? So bring that down, and there we go. Fixed a lot of our shape language problems. Okay. And the thumb. Alrighty, so that's much better looking hands than we had before. A shizzle. Definitely better looking hands, alright? We're not going to spend a lot of time on one area over and over and over again. We're just going to go from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, right? So right now, just making sure all my shapes are there. You could have even smaller feet, so we'll do that. Fade it, and smaller. And now we can see we got a problem with the calf. All the meat's on the inside. And we need some on the outside too. Alright. Knock that in. Now we got this little hip. Knock that in. Right? And then your knee is not this entire thing, right? Your knee is right there. Right in the center, right? It's framed. Your knee is framed by your leg, not the opposite, right? Alright. So just making sure my shapes are here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the anatomy because you can see it's covered in clothing. And so we're just going to make sure we use our time wisely. Okay. No problem, no problem. Show 'em. I'm always ready to Godot. Help you out, you know. Ugh. Ugh. I need an adult. I need an adult. Mm. Ready. So, yeah, I think his ears could be a little bit bigger, yeah? Move these up a little bit. Well, we don't have to move them up, just make them larger. Wait, do. Are y'all able to hear the music? You want me to turn it up? Let me know, dude. No. Y'all need to be rocking too. Alright, so just subdivided it. And we're just going through. And we're going to best represent this. I think I'm going to just add some quick hair, placeholder hair. We're going to kind of match that. We're going to go with 32 actually. Oops. Symmetry is important. So just remember, you don't want to spend too much time on just one certain area. Just get everything locked in, or not locked in, but get everything there, and then start making your adjustments. Because it's important to have hair to really see what your face is going to look like. So I can tell now that I need a bigger forehead, or I need to bring everything down, right? Hey, Spice-Man Clicker, how much do you charge for a super realistic movie ready model of a female with clothes, texture, and rigs? Rigs equals bones, no animation, just a model to work with. Super realistic movie ready model of a female. Say 3 weeks for the sculpt. Then a week of rigging and 2 weeks of texturing. 3, 5, 7, almost a 2-month job. So geez. $4 to $5K, I would expect. Somewhere around there, maybe more. I would have to talk to my crew and find out, but yeah, I would say somewhere around there. Chris. Art, no, I can't help you. I am streaming. See, here's the thing y'all need to know when you ask for help. Make sure you're actually paying attention to what the other person is doing. You know? You can't just be going around asking for help all day, you know? But I'm best. Alright, so you can see just going on symmetry. Not really worried about this going off of symmetry. Just, cause I'm not worried about the every single detail. What I'm just trying to do is just capture the feeling. Always the feeling. Because that's what people, that's people's reaction, you know. Isn't the reaction of their sight or the reaction of their eyeballs or anything that really matters, because, you know, we focus on lots of images and lots of things. It's what they feel when they see it. So if you can capture feeling, really focus on that, then yeah, you'll be good. You'll be good. And oh, cool. I appreciate that, Hiram. Yeah, pass it on, man. I will take care of it. Let's see. And Chris, I'm streaming. Chris Art. Right. So, see what we can do. No matter how far down I pull that, I'm still going to need to add the diamond. Hiram, always looking out, dude. Hiram's one of those people that just watch you back. Okay, that's a bit better. So we're just gonna make sure he's got a big forehead. And it'll serve the character a bit, and then make sure the cheeks are really big. And then oh, it's gonna come out from there. A little bit lower on the jaw. We can see that the mouth ends halfway. The eyes are, so we're good on that. I need to crunch everything down. Alrighty. There we go. That helps. What happened there? Yeah. So make sure doing copyright free music over here, guys. We don't want to get shut down. Let us begin. Okay, that's good enough. Lock in. Alright, so let me work on these overall shapes again, because this looks a little too graphic. Alright, so what helps, you know, distinguish the wrist from where the hand begins, I put it in the wrong place, but is right here you kind of want a little level, and then you want to dig it in a bit, and then you can see the difference between where the arm is and where the forearm is. And we'll get back to that. Here we go. Nice and clean. Oh, you son of a bitch. All this neon. That's good. Nope. Good now. Alright, so just gonna reduce some of these polys. I'm gonna get my zero mesher. And we're gonna slide this entire thing down. Edge loop complete. Put it down. So now it's nice and even. And I'm gonna do the same over here. Alrighty. And we don't want it straight close to the skin because we're gonna have pants coming out from here and they're gonna need somewhere to go. Got that. And let's get his armor going. This, right? Nice. Alright, so we're gonna mask this, extract it, depth it, and don't need the inside, so we get rid of that. And then we can double this edge because it's a little sharp. Right, so we are going to double edge loop complete and soften that out a bit. Okay. And we're going to do the same here. Soft as leather should be. Never worn leather. I feel sorry for you. It's beautiful. Okay. Got that. And now we can get his gauntlet. And make sure the overall form of this arm is good before putting the armor on top of it. So we're going to mask that, invert it, and then we're going to mask that, invert it, up, skip, and then extract it. And that's a bit too thick, so we'll go down to 0.01, extract it, it's a little bit more manageable. We will accept this. We will continue on. Boom. You know, so just placing stuff, right? Just getting stuff in order. Now we can go down here. These. Solo it out. Oops. Oh. And we can extract this, and that should be fine. We just don't need the inside of it. Now make sure if you have insides of stuff like pants, I mean, we're never going to see the inside of his pants. At least I hope not. Hey, I don't know. But I definitely don't want to. But so we don't need the inside of it. It's just going to take up a lot of polys. It's going to bog down your computer. So anytime you can get rid of the inside of something that you know will never ever be seen, take the opportunity to do so. Oh. There we go.
We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep,
Okay.
and we dream. Each of
Let's
us dies
get
the prison of our mind.
most of the character. Play it out.
We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep,
And
we dream.
let's make sure we get rid of all
Each
these
of us
insides.
slowly the prison of our minds.
I think we're good. Okay, so go here. S. Just sketching it in. Because I'm not going to spend a lot of time sculpting this. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that these are, or at least for me, not everybody, because I'm the only one that's going to be sculpting this, but just for me, my visual library, that this is not legs, but actual hands.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
And let's get this bell going. So what I am going to do is Q-mesh, poly loop. Oops. Get that going.
I demand to know what's going on in my house.
crease poly groups. There we go. Yep. That gauntlet is a little too long. Ooh, look at that. Trying to be sneaky, huh? Trying to be sneaky up in y'all. Ain't getting me. Ain't getting me.
Is it a new world or will it consume us all?
We sit in the sun, in veils. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in veils. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds.
Definitely has longer forearms. So let's do that. T-pose mesh. Make sure symmetry's on. Get organic. Oop, I'm sorry, not organic. Oh, Andy, I have no idea what's playing right now. Let's see. Toxify Cyborg Chase. TOXXIFY. So, change. Water break. So what do you guys think, man? Oh, cool. Glad I found it, Si. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my process. Just blocking things out in Dynamesh and then zero meshing it and then adding pieces on top of it. The zero mesh usually provides decent enough topology for extractions of this sort. So, yeah, I use it instead of using the topology brush all the time. So, yeah, definitely pretty easy. I'm gonna take a little smoke break. I find it kind of rude to smoke in front of other people that are watching me online, so I'm gonna turn it off while I smoke. Hope you don't mind. But if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer them. So that's the guy we're doing. By Ryan Lang, called Dragon Hunter. The last one I did was Shark Hunter. I don't know if it's maybe I'm just into hunters. Maybe I'll do Predator next time. I don't know. Nick of Lost of Calo. Thank you for joining, brethren. But yeah, so we're here doing this thing, doing this thug thizzle. And for those of you that don't know, make sure to check out Zbrush Hangout on Facebook. And then also ZB Ho Club. It's a group also on Facebook. We do weekly shows on Wednesday. It's called Meshed Up Live, and we have artists and influencers from all over CG. And this week we're going to have Kirill Tokarev. Hopefully I say that right. Ugh. Always bad with those names, but he is the editor-in-chief of 80 Level, and he will be here, will be on the show Wednesday. So make sure to check that out. We do it live on Facebook, and it's called ZBrush Hangout. The show called Meshed Up Live, and the group, the awesome group, the most amazing group that you need to join, ZBHO Club. Take a look. Reminds me of like the old guy from what's it called? King of the Hill. Alright. Way to go, Andy. Way to go. That's the way you do it, man. You move. You don't wait, you move. Alrighty, so I think the next thing we're gonna do is add some hair. I'm going to use the clay tubes. And thank you for the likes. I appreciate that, brother. Alright, so we're going to get this clay tube. And we're going to go to the hair. Since it doesn't have any subdivision levels, we should be able to draw these out, and then we can move them however we want. Let's see if we can get no, let's go curve. Smaller. Oops. Miss. Miss. This would be fun. Out. And I'm gonna lock start. So I'm gonna go to stroke. Lock start. Then we're gonna move this. Okay. So we can see it. And then move it back. And then we can unlock start. Pull that back down. Okay. And then commit. We are going to split. Yeah, I like that he's got threads too. That's pretty dope. At least it makes it easier for me. I'm wondering what's going on with this. Mm-mm. So many experiments. So many experiments. Yeah, it's one thing about this type of stuff is you gotta have patience, man. You gotta know that each time something doesn't work, even though it's a failure, it's still a success because you know what not to do, you know? If you don't take that outlook, like every time you mess up, you probably just get really, really angry. And it's not healthy and it's not progressive as an artist, because no one wants to work with that guy anyway. I mean, no one wants to work with a guy that's like, gets all like yelling and screaming negativity all over the place while they're trying to work, right? So it doesn't serve you in any way. It doesn't make you look cool. So definitely get over that and just realize that you gotta work. You gotta redo things over and over again. Just the way it is. There we go. I'm gonna use a mass curve on this one. What I'm doing. I think I should use a slice. See if I can do that. And we're going to mirror one. There we go. Hopefully this is gonna work. Seeing the other people use this. Active 0.05. Gonna do. Slice curve. S curve. And that. Weld it. That's something we can work with. That's something we can work with. Real quick. Go down in there. And we can zero mesh this. symmetry's on. If you ever want to know if symmetry's on or not, you can look at your brush. Try to get this, but if you press X, you'll see 2 lines around it on the outer edge. I don't know if y'all can see that. So you can see at least that it's getting thicker, and that's how you know. That's how you know. Alright, symmetry's on. We're going to zero mesh it. Take it out. And then we're going to turn off double. We're going to get it down to 1. There we go. Much more manageable. Again. Turn that off. There we go. Alright. We got a nice workable eyelid. Nope, those are sealed. Spiral City! If I can see your master, goddammit. Why do you do this? You know we don't want fucking swirls. Why do you give it to us? Oh, fucking spiral, dude. Come on. When in CG do we ever want spirals? We never want them. So don't give them to us. Anyway. We'll deal with all this later. Probably good. And this is just a placeholder. I'm not use this, or maybe I will. I don't know. I always say it's a placeholder, and then I end up using it. But yeah, that's what's. And just moving this around so it's not straight forward. Okay. That'll work, that'll work, that'll work.
Turn on the machine.
Ooh, that's over. Manageable right there. Beaver mesh here. And thanks so much for watching. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Let a brother know. And you can see how thin these are. So we are going to just do a global actual global input. Softness in there. So let's do this cylinder. Or anything, we can do whatever we want. And go Z. I'm gonna use a widget. Periscope it. Music's got me pumped. Ow.
consider another line of work?
No, I like being a cop. You know what they say. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Alright guys, we're getting there, Look at his cape. take a look at the entire image that we're going to be doing. Again, this is Dragon Hunter by Ryan Lang. Make sure to check him out on Facebook. Take a little smoke break. A little 1, 2, 3 action, you know. So our guy. Yeah, it's looking pretty close. I'm not mad at it. Are y'all mad at it? I hope not. Hopefully y'all are digging this. Does anybody else out there a stylized sculptor, stylized, whatever you want to call it? Alright, thanks for sticking around. Gotta get a little smoke break. 1, 2, 3 action, you know? If you don't know, then you don't know, and that's fine. Alrighty, and everything. Right there. Oh, yeah. I do like to keep it far back so that I can like to see the overall shape, make sure everything's looking good. You know, especially with the head, it's kind of, I've sculpted a lot of stylized heads, but this one's definitely unique. The line language is something I wasn't anticipating, but it's looking good. The drawing, not my sculpt. So. Thanks for all those watching out in Twitch and YouTube land. Well, mostly Twitch land. Appreciate that. No, this restream never works. Weird. Anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciate it all the same. Alright guys, so we can get back to work. And messages. I'm getting crazy messages over here. Thank you for yeah, all the friend requests. Jesus, thank you. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is great, guys. I really appreciate it. I got my hand like right here in front of it. But yeah, still getting used to this whole camera thing, you know. All these people. Alright. Get back to it. And you know, with artwork like this, I don't want to like see this wobble right here. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're telling me to see this, but this wobble right here. You know, I kind of. It's not that I want to even things out and have it look boring, but I kind of want there to be a rhythm and a flow to it. And if there's a lot of wobbles in there, unintended, then it kind of confuses your intention. Beard needs to be wider, that's true. That's right, proper. I don't know, man. I can listen to the soundtrack all night. I hope you can too. What we're gonna do is I find something that doesn't distract me, allows me to work. I play that motherfucker all the time. So just finding some ideas after looking at this guy for a while. Make sure I'm not. And start fixing this nose. I just want to make sure it looks heroic. That out. You can pull these cheeks out a bit more. He is smiling. And I think that's what drew me to this the most, was that he wasn't fearful or anything, but he was like inviting the fight. I think that's pretty fucking good. Okay, much better. I can dig that. Yeah. Oops, yeah, no! I can dig it. Yeah. Okay. Little scratch of the ankle, you know? Everybody's got a scratch, everybody's got an itch, you know? Right hand. See, we can bring this down a bit. So, first time I've Dynamesh in a long time. Just know that if they don't read on the lower levels, and most likely won't on the higher levels either. So it's kind of hard for me to discipline myself, but it's definitely worth it. Now we have less cleanup to deal with. Imagine me trying to nail all those shapes with like really high topology. It'd be really, really lumpy. Even right now, I'm cleaning up lumps, and that was on the low res. So. It's looking okay. Curve this that transition. I've never tried this before, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Okay? That's all I'm going to promise you. So we are going to inset flat island. Delete poly group.
We sit in the sun, in veils. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in veils. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly,
It didn't work.
the prison of our minds.
Come on, PK. You know you won't work. You know you. Come on now. Something's going on with that.
A planet of fire. Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
Good. Not like that. Okay. So we'll just go with this. Extrude edge.
I demand to know what's going on in my house.
Alright, we're gonna cloth sim that. So don't want it really touching anything. But yeah, we'll do some cloth sim. It's pretty fun. Or I'll probably do a time lapse because there's a lot of processing in that. And we will Q mesh.
Or will it consume us all? Right up that just yet. No wonder it's not working. We got a bunch of splits up in here.
We sit in the sun, in veils. We
Wonder
sleep,
how that happened.
and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in veils. We sleep, and victory. Each of us dies slowly, the prison of our minds.
Whatever that was. Make sure we don't have anything. Alright, cool. Display properties. Oh, that way we can get. And I don't know if I really have a mount like that. But no, boost it. But we are going to try it again in a different way. Actually, it's been a while since I played. Might do that. Yeah, that's much very fun. all types of fun for y'all, right? That shit. Yeah, it's much better. Turn on double so we see it. So that should be good enough for now. I'm pretty sure this thing's really, really small, but I don't know. Alrighty. So let's add in our sword. Maybe we should work on our sword. Let's check out the reference my boy Shellham sent me. Oh, level dead. Hey. Oh, it is out of my frame. What's going on, dude? What's happening over here, man? Thanks for the warning. Alrighty, so, what did you send me? What did you send me? Yeah, the Dragonheart does look like, Cartman. That's funny. Where are you showing him? Where did you put it? You put it where? You put it in the stream, didn't you? Roger Paray in the house. I guess this isn't updating my chat. There we go. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
So where are we? Where'd you put that sapphire? Oh, there it is. Goals Unlimited. Look up some dragon skulls. Up. Let's see if we can find one that's kind of like that. Something like that one. That should work. So we will grab that URL. Close this out. Get a quadro. Where are you, quadro? Where? There we go. This thing was right in front of it. That's good. Okay. So close it up. Oh yeah, quick save is the shiznit. That's now, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna get this working. Sketchy. think I forgot how to get that. Come on now. Come on. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh. Might work. Yeah, okay. There we go. Little bastard. Oh, we don't even see it. Okay. Okay. Alright, now time to bevel, bevel, bevel. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to polygroup flat island, boom, boom, boom. Then we're going to stroke for functions, make sure it's just polygroups, frame mesh, bevel all curves, okay, increase polygroups. That sharp edge, bring it down, and like this fucking thing pisses me off, but we'll see. Maybe we can just attribute it to damage. I really want a crisp edge around it. What up, Hiram?
Colors. Manuel. I don't know, but like I don't think I do.
Consider another line of work?
No, I like being a cop. You know what they say. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Alrighty, gonna decimate this. There we go. And that kind of serves our purpose as well. Nice. Yeah. Sharp and angular. Alright, cool. Alrighty. So let's see. What does it do? And let's save this out. Yep. And then we can merge all. Merge visible. We'll weld it just Alright, now we can go to our nudicle right here and add that we need a short handle. There we go. So pretty much we got, you know, all the stuff on there. We gotta make the chest plate. Wondering if I should do that with separate meshes or just sculpt it in, or see if substance can take care of it, but we'll see. So let's definitely start putting some color on this guy. Okay, so I can put some flat colors on him. Object, Right here. That. Got a brown. Red brown. A little bit lighter. That's right. Also with his belt and his gauntlets. Sword will go with a deep gray. And go brown, but a little bit more neutral. And very tan for this one. Might be in the purple one. No, it's in the tan. White eyes. Brown. So, with this, can definitely lengthen his lower body. Like that. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sean, for the for the reference. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alrighty, so let's see where we're gonna call it a night. I will definitely be recording and streaming it, or recording it if I do anything later. But I'm definitely gonna take a break. Definitely gonna join my friends at the ZB Ho. So if you don't know about that, check out Zbrush Hangout on Facebook and ZB Ho Club. It's a group on Facebook. Make sure to check that, and you'll be able to hang out with us there. Actually, let me put that in the chat, so because everybody should have access to super cool people. So it will be filling up fast, so make sure you hey Val, what's going on, brother? So make sure to go in there, hang about, and all that good stuff. I will be in there soon, and thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you can give it a like, a share, if you learned anything or had a laugh or any of that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, you can follow me. Pretty much stream nightly, and always here to answer questions and help you out. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful night.